Ashes on my tongue. I forgot where I'm from. Flicker in my chest went out. Now I just move without doubt. No spark, no smoke, no flame. Just a body with a name. I don't cry, I don't rage, I outgrew every stage. If it hurts, it don't show. If I'm bleeding, it's slow. Nothing left to burn. No more corners left to turn. Used to fight, used to feel. Now I'm numb, now I'm still. You could scream, I won't learn. Cause there's nothing left to burn. Cause there's nothing left to burn. Books I never read, still stare. Photos in a box turn black. Everything you left behind looks alive but lost its mind. You said I'd break one day, but I cracked and stayed that way. Now I drift in silence loud, just a ghost inside a crowd. Nothing left to burn. No more corners left to turn. Used to fight, used to feel. Now I'm numb, now I'm still. You could scream, I won't learn. Cause there's nothing left to burn. Don't ask if I'm okay. I'm too far gone to say. No pain left to earn. Just nothing left to burn. Left to burn. 303, missing me. Bathroom mirror, I don't blink. Eyes red, but I still think your name echoes down the hall like it never left at all. Lights off, but I'm wide awake. Truth shows up when dreams break. Try to drown you in my pride, but you flow back every night. 3 a.m. mirror, only time I see clearer. You left, but I stayed. In reflections I made. Try to fake, I'm fine, but I break every line in this 3 a.m. mirror.
Empty bed, full of weight. Try to sleep, but it's too late. Even silence has a voice, and it always sounds like yours. I lie like I'm moving on, but truth don't fade with dawn. The world sleeps, but I confess I love you more than I can.
Mirror, only time I see clearer. You left, but I stayed. In reflections I made. Try to fake, I'm fine, but I break every line in this 3 a.m. mirror. Just me and this light, and the lies of the night. 3 a.m. knows what I don't show.
Steam rising from my cup. Old jazz records playing low. Golden leaves are falling down through the window. They float slow. You walk in with your scarf tied right. Smile warmer than a candlelight. I've been sitting here just passing time. Now you're the poem in my rhyme. Cafe in November. where the air feels light and tender, sipping dreams and cinnamon. Moments we'll remember in this cafe in November. You and me, no rush, no window. This feels like forever in this cafe in November. Your voice blends with the melody, soft like cream in morning tea. You read your book, I write this song as if we've been here all along. Clock hands move, but we don't mind in a little world outside time. No big words, just little signs, a brush of hands, a spark of sun. Cafe in November, where the colors fall and ring. Every breath a painted frame, wrapped in something tender. In this cafe in November, we don't speak, we just remember the way your eyes said everything. In this cafe in November. And spin, but I'll be here where we begin. Cafe in November, where I found you again. Late night city glow, but I walk it slow.
Glass towers looking down on me. All this gold, but I ain't free. Taxi lights blur like pain. Your name still rising the rain. The world's loud, but I feel none. Crowded places, but I run. Silence cuts with silver edge. Still trapped in things we never said. City heartbeat, but I'm out of sync. Look alive, but I barely blink. Neon dreams and I just think. You were my rhythm, now I just think. Alone in this city heartbeat.
Windows flicker like a fight. Couldn't hold you, lost the light. Now I sip slow just to pause. Everything keeps moving but us.
Skyscrapers don't feel tall when you're the one. I lost it all. Even with the sky so wide, I feel small and deep inside. City heartbeat, city heartbeat, but I'm out of sync. Look alive, but I barely blink. Neon dreams and I just think. You were my rhythm, now I just think. Alone in this city heartbeat. But not for me. You were my beat. Now it's just empty streets.
Coffee stains on the table, still warm like a faded label. Your voice in the air, barely able to hold what's gone unstable. Golden hour through the window frame. Your shadow's here, but not your name. You were jazz in a quiet flame. Now silence pours where you once came. Teaspoons tapping, thoughts collide. Your goodbye still sits inside every mug, every quiet sigh, still steeped in your lullaby. I talk to ghosts in daylight. They wear your smile just right. Still spin the record we used to play. It skips where we walked away. Coffee stains and echoes of you still linger in this cafe hue. Every note I sing you knew, like steam that fades but still feels true. Coffee stains and echoes remain in a pause between the rain. Late November, quiet and slow, but you're still in the undertow. Wrote your name on the window glass, watched it melt, watched it pass. You were fall leaves in a gentle crash. A warm laugh turned to ash. Now I brew nostalgia every day, drinking memories in a paper tray. My playlist full of words unsaid, and the love still playing in my head. You were the sip that warmed the pain, the rhyme I lost in autumn rain. Coffee stains and echoes of you still linger in this cafe. You, every note I sing you knew, like steam that fades but still feels true. Coffee stains and echoes remain in a pause between the rain. Late November, quiet and slow, but you're still in the undertow. No bars on my screen again. Guess we out of range back then. You said love was static noise. Now I'm stuck with a voice I avoid. Unread chest, left you on scene. Couldn't feel a thing, you know what I mean. Ghosted you before you did me, but it still stings quietly. That signal in my chest, no reply, no regrets. I forgot what we even had. Maybe that's what makes it sad. I scroll past your name like ass, familiar but not worth the drag. This heart don't glitch anymore. It's been offline since the war. If I feel it, I don't say. If I care, I look away. That signal in my chest, no reply, no regrets. I forgot what we even had. Maybe that's what makes it sad. Nobody's on my screen again, and I ain't tryna reconnect. Rain on the glass, no one asks or asks, but I still answer with silence. You used to sit by the window pane, sipping chai and saying my name. Now that you don't feel the same, still warm with your echo, but it's changed. Sunlight hits where your shoulder lean, and I pretend like this is routine. But every stir of my drink feels like a memory on the brink. Oh, it's quiet here, but I hear you clear. And every sigh, the barista still order two, though I drink alone. Some habits don't outgrow. There's an empty seat by the window, stories used to flow. I talk like you still show, and whispers only I know. There's an empty seat in the light, where we used to hold the night. And even if the season fades, you still linger in the shade. Table number 5, your favorite view. You said people look softer through morning dew. Now I write verses where you once drew, sketching your smile in the coffee hue. The world outside keep moving fast, but I'm still stuck in your laugh. All came with no warning sign, just your hoodie and the closing line. Still here, still clear. Your ghost don't knock, but it stays in the corners of these cafe days. There's an empty seat by the low, where your stories used to flow. I talk like you still show, and whispers only I know. There's an empty seat in the light, where we used to hold the night. Even if the season fades, you still linger in the shade. Still see you, still need you, in the window's quiet glow. Everything still looks the same, but nothing feels the same. Cup on the table, still warm, but my hands forgot the form. You used to sit right there, now it's just dust in the air. I smile on cue, say the lines, hide the cracks in my spine. These rooms all hold your name, but the echoes don't sound the same. I'm split where no one sees. Behind calm, there's broken seams. No tears, just fractured lines, running deep beneath the signs. I walk straight, look just fine, but inside I redraw fractured lines. You moved on like air does wind, but I stay where you begin. Even shadows change their pace, but I'm stuck in the space. Silence bends around your ghost. I lie to who needs me most. If breaking looked like me, you'd never know what it could be. I'm split where no one sees. Behind calm, there's broken seams. No tears, just fractured lines, running deep beneath the signs. I walk straight, look just fine, but inside I redraw fractured lines. Not a scream, not a shout, just a quiet breaking inside out. Lord, weight in my chest, yeah. You ain't here, but I feel you less. You said forever, then you drifted. Now I'm grounded, pain's gifted. Your side of the bed untouched, but my side torn and crushed. I chase your ghost in the dark, my voice cracked where we park. All this silence thick as steel, but gravity don't lie, it's real, gravity don't lie. Still pulls me when you said goodbye. I fall slow every night into the hole where we lost the fight. Tried to let go, but I denied, 'cause gravity, it don't lie. So big like I couldn't move on, but I'm stuck stuck in every song. Your name's coded in my beat, like footsteps I can't delete. Time bends but can't erase. Your shape still fits this place. My heart got no disguise. It sinks where truth still lies. Gravity don't lie, still pulls me when you say goodbye. I fall slow every night into the hole where we lost the fight. Try to let go, but I deny. 'Cause gravity won't let go like my voice. I ain't got no choice, you're gone, but gravity holds on. Morning light on the edge of gold. It's like I'm finally letting go. Used to dread this time of year. Golden leaves would just bring tears, but I woke up and felt it clear. The weight you left ain't all that's here. The kettle sings a softer tune. Steam curls like a new monsoon. And in the stillness of my breath, I find a little life instead of death. I used to break with every breeze, but now I sway with autumn trees. What hurt me once now makes me sing. This pain taught me everything. This is the healing season, where I learn to find a reason to hold the sun even when it's slow, to let love in and let it grow. Yeah, it's the healing season. Leaves fall, but I'm still breathing, and every scar becomes a line in the story where I realign. Yeah, I walk alone but don't feel lost. Every chill reminds me what healing costs. You were the storm, I was the root. Now I bloom in quiet truth. Your name don't sting like it did before. Just another page in a closing drawer. I sip slow, let the world flow. Finally okay with moving slow. It's okay to break, if you still choose to remain. Yeah. This is the healing season, where I learn to find a reason to hold the sun even when it's slow, to let love in and let it grow. Yeah, it's the healing season. Leaves fall, but I'm still breathing, and every scar becomes a line in the story where I realign. This heart still beats in quiet streets. It's healing. I'm healing. Yeah. Steam on the glass, leaves on the ground. November breathing slow. Curtains swaying to the jazz in the air. Yeah. You're gone, but I still pull out a chair. 2 cups, 1 untouched, just sitting there. Yeah. Your ghost got perfect posture, I swear. Yeah. Old books on the table, torn at the seam. You said love should feel like a lucid dream, but you're left with the wind and a sepia sky. Now I sip fall like I'm learning goodbye. Rain in the distance, I feel you close. Footsteps I chase, but they never show. Still play your song on repeat and low, like maybe you'll walk back through that door. Late fall latte, cinnamon kiss, you're the warmth in the air I miss. Every sip brings a memory back of a love we had in shades of black. Late fall latte, leaves falling slow. You're the part of me I don't outgrow. This season speaks your name to me, and echoes brew with bittersweet tea. Yeah, pen in hand,
tryna write you out, but you wink every line I dial. Your laugh in my headphones, fainting like steam that fades in cafe. Like we were poems scribbled on a napkin side. You left, but the verses still collide. And this chair's still yours when I'm sitting alone, talking to silence like it's picking up the phone. Oh, you were fall in motion, you would change like ocean. Now I'm stuck in rewind, but I sip and pretend I'm fine. Flavor latte, cinnamon kiss, you're the warmth in the air I miss. Every sip brings a memory back of a love we had in shades of black. Late fall latte, leaves falling slow. You're the part of me I don't outgrow. This season speaks your name to me, and echoes brew with bittersweet tea. Yeah, still taste you, still trace you in every drop of November.
Can't rewind what's gone, but the lights still stay on. Sidewalk crack where we once stood. Your name fades like wet wood. Glass reflections, empty streets. I lost you when my shadow me. Told myself I'd let you go, but even lies don't help me grow. I keep walking where you left, trying to breathe in what's not left. Left behind lights still flicker like car fights. I speak, but the dog don't reply. You were real, but now you're not. Left behind lights keep haunting my night. Same cafe, empty chair. Order two, but you're not there. Voices in my head play back everything I couldn't say. Stack. When the city dims to blue, I still wish I never knew that silence could feel like you, colder than the autumn dew. Left behind lights still flicker like car fights. I speak, but the dog replies. You were real, but now you're not. Left behind lights keep haunting my nights. Maybe you're in the glow of a place I'll never know. But these lights I hide still feel like home.
Midnight cold, no cold. City sleeps but I fall. Streets empty, so am I. Footsteps echo like a lie. Your coat in my closet stays, but your warmth has slipped away. Still wear your shadow every night. Still hear your laughing satellite. Try to run from every place, but your memory knows my face. Midnight cold, park on slow. You left, but the silence won't fold. These walls whisper stories too old, and I'm still here. In this midnight cold, you said forever in the fall, but winter came to break it all. Cups still stack like nothing changed, except the love that slipped away. I search my breath for your name. frozen. It's not the same. Hope burns low. Can't pretend I lost you slow. Not with the midnight cold. Heart gone untold. You left but the silence won't fall. These walls whisper stories too. And I'm still here in this midnight cold. No fire left to warm. Only shadows and the cold. Midnight keeps you close even when you're gone. Left your text and read again, just to hear my silence blend. Your name's still saved, though I don't call. Thought I moved on, but I still stall. Found your hairpin in my coat. Funny how the smallest things flow. I rehearse lines I never sent, drafting goodbyes that won't end. You were the rain on my window, a cold breeze I let in slow. I replay this in my rear view. You made leftovers I can't undo. Ooh, blue lips, new room, same make. Your perfume still haunts my brakes. Laugh too loud at someone new, but they ain't got your follow through. Time moves, but I stay stuck in a halfway. You were the rain on my window, a cold breeze I let in slow. I replay this in my review. Midnight leftovers I can't undo. Oh, left your text and read again, just to feel you in the silence then. Yeah. Yeah. Late night thoughts again. Can't sleep, so I'm texting. I've been scrolling through our old chats, trying to find where we went off track. You said love, but it felt abstract. Now I'm sitting here thinking about the past. Your voice still echoes in my head. Don't forget me, that's what you said.
Memories fade like cigarette ash, and time just burns everything we had. I know you hurting, but you never say. Keep it locked deep, throw the key away, but I can feel it every time we fade. You miss me too, don't lie, babe. Midnight confessions in the dark. I still got your name in my heart. Every word you never said I heard, floating in the silence like a lost verse. Don't act like we didn't burn. We were fine before the hurt. Now I'm whispering into the void. Midnight confessions you avoid.
I was too proud, yeah, I'll admit, pushing you back when you wanted to commit. Now I'm alone, writing verses to forget, but the melody always brings me back to it. You in that hoodie, rain on the glass, your laugh, your tears, all of it flash. Wishing I could rewind just for a night, say what I never could, make it right.
Hey, if you ever think of me, play this song, maybe you'll feel the ache I hide. Every bar, every rhyme. Midnight confessions in the dark. I still got your name in my heart. Every word you never said I heard, floating in the silence like a lost verse. Don't act like we didn't burn. We were fine before the hurt.
conversations you avoid. Still whisper, still remembering, still confessing. Midnight.
Used to feel too much. No, I don't feel enough. Watched your name fade from my phone. Now this silence feel like home. Every laugh feels secondhand, like I forgot how to stand. Pull the curtains, left the light. I don't dream, I just survive the night. Numb is better than the ache, and I got no more left to fake. Nothing hits me now. Not your voice, not the sound, not the streets we used to walk, not the ghost behind your talk. I've gone too quiet. Somehow nothing hits me now. Ooh. Coffee cold, I don't mind. Taste don't matter half the time. Used to run from all the weight. Now I sit and let it wait. I stop checking all the signs. Let the clocks blur into lines. If I'm lost, I'll stay that way. At least I won't feel one more day. Nothing hits me now. Not your voice, not the sound, not the streets we used to walk, not the ghost behind your talk. I've gone too quiet. Somehow nothing hits me now. Maybe peace is just as low. No fire, just let it go. Nothing left but I don't drown, 'cause nothing hits me now. Another quiet day, another song in gray. Just me in November. Streetlights flicker like a memory. Same coat, same walk, still missing we. Leaves crunch like your laugh used to be. Now the silence got a rhythm low key. Steam from my cup like a ghost I chase. You in the fog just out of place. Every step I take seeing yesterday's shoes. Feeling the chill but nothing to lose. Used to dance in the kitchen light. Now I'm dancing with your goodnight. Put your voice on an old cassette, rewinding all I can't forget. November, so you haunt my days. You're the warmth that won't stay. Every sip, every breath I take brings you back in a quiet way. November, so you were golden fire. Now I'm lost in your after hours, and the cold don't ask. It just knows how to fill the space you chose. It's how to fill the space you chose. Sketching you in fogged up glass. Draw your smile but it don't last. You the jazz behind this beat. Echo walking down my street. We had sparks and a slow burn fall. Now I sip tea, just recall it all. Missing moments we never planned, like catching your hand and laugh again. You were the verse I didn't write, but the song I feel each night. November, so you haunt my days. You're the one that won't stay. Every sip, every breath I take brings you back in a quiet way. November saw you were golden fire. Now I'm lost in your after rush. And the cold don't act, it just knows how to fill the space you chose. It's how to fill the space you chose. Still humming you, still running you. This solar November. I say I'm fine, like we're just fine. Morning hits like I expected. Fake smiles disconnected. Even laughter echoes wrong. Can't tell where I belong. Mirror shows a steady face, but it's cracked beneath the grace. Every breath I play control, but inside the quiet folds. This is my quiet collapse. No screams, no snaps, just sinking slow when no one knows. Look alive, stay intact, but I'm breaking in the cracks. This is my quiet collapse. I move in practice pace, heart on mute just in case. Your name's a sound I dodge, in this silence I sabotage. Thought time could dull the sound, but silence turned it loud and now. The darker it gets, the less I lie. But the less I live, the more I try. This is my quiet collapse. No screams, no snaps, just sinking slow when no one knows. Look alive, stay intact, but I'm breaking in the cracks. This is my quiet collapse. Quiet, but I'm loud inside. You'll never see where I die. Not a sound, just the weight of my quiet collapse. Oh, no, 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 no. Still got your story in my feet. Still got your stories on my feet. Unique, but I still rate. You don't know, but I still lurk. Watch your trips and late night smirks. New laughs, new hands in frame. I tap through slow, hiding shame. I told myself I moved on, but why'd your ghost still logged on? I keep tabs like it don't hurt. Scrolling through your fake new world, acting like I don't care, but I'm always there. Change my name, hit my track, but I replay our old soundtrack. Every post a quiet play, cutting through the calm I made. I ain't texting, I ain't bold, just watching you unfold. I keep tabs like it don't hurt. Scrolling through your fake new world, acting like I don't care, but I'm always there. Still got your stories on my phone. Best first, all you'll ever be. Guess that's all you'll ever be. Best first, all you'll ever be. Rain on the glass,
Soft talk, time pass. Corner seat, same old brew. One cup, late for two. You laugh at the phone, watch swirl. Now it's just me and the world. I stir the past in circles, slow, watching memories overflow. Window fog like breath held tight. Missing you feels almost right. Table for one, still saving space for someone. Sipping time like it's a song. You've been gone all along, but I sit like you might come at this table for one. Pages turn, but I don't read. Check the door like I'm in need of a face that won't appear. Still I said, pretend you're near. Barista plays that record low. You loved it, now I know. Even silence sounds like you in the hum of Cafe Blue. Table for one, still saving space for someone. Sipping time like it's a song. You've been gone all along, but I sit like you might come at this table for one. Cups cold, hearts warm. Same seat, still alone. Rain on the glass. Soft talk, time pass. Corner seat, same old brew. One cup, late for two. You laugh at the phone, watch swirl. Now it's just me and the world. I stir the past in circles, slow, watching memories overflow. Window fog like breath held tight. Missing you feels almost right. Table for one, still saving space for someone. Sipping time like it's a song. You've been gone all along, but I sit like you might come at this table for one. Pages turn, but I don't read. Check the door like I'm in need of a face that won't appear. Still I said, pretend you're near. Barista plays that record low. You loved it, now I know. Even silence sounds like you in the hum of Cafe Blue. Table for one, still saving space for someone. Sipping time like it's a song. You've been gone all along, but I sit like you might come at this table for one. Cups cold, hearts warm. Same seat, still alone. We don't talk, but I still know the quiet's louder than the show. Yeah. Your eyes say more than texts ever did. Paused halfway, like we both hit. Same couch, different ends, same thought
we won't sense ain't nothing, but I hear your silence brushing near. We're synced up, no signal shown, feeling things we don't own, breathing in the same doubt, saying nothing, just that. Your phone lights up, but not for me. I smile like it don't sting. We're actors in this quiet play, forgetting lines we meant to say. If I speak, will it break? Or just echo what you won't take? We're synced up, no signal shown, feeling things we don't own, breathing in the same doubt, saying nothing, just as last one breath, one look, and everything we never took.
Yeah. You're still here, even when you're not.
You left your scarf on the chair, like you knew I needed it there. Smells like you, autumn air, still wrapped in the way you care. Morning's colder, but I smile, thinking about you for a while. These streets got your footprints, even if we got distance. You ain't gone, not really. You look like soft Billy, playing through my speaker like you're just a little nearer. Yeah, there's warmth in the wind when I think of you. Late fall sun cuts the gray into your name, still lives in my morning brew. Like love, don't leave, it just changes view. There's warmth in the wind when you're on my mind. Every chill reminds me you once were mine. Still hear you in the whispering tree, still feel you in the autumn breeze, still feel you in the autumn breeze. Used to walk home, hands in sync. Now it's voice notes and missing links. But time don't erase connection, just teach a softer reflection. I light a candle, let it burn slow. You in a flicker letting me know that maybe we ain't over, just written in soft closure. Leaves fall, but love can't float through quiet air and echoed notes. There's warmth in the wind when I think of you. Late fall sun cuts the gray into your name, still lives in my morning. Like love, don't leave, it just changes view. There's warmth in the wind when you're on my mind. Every chill reminds me you once were mine. Still hear you in the whispering trees, still feel you in the autumn breeze. Still here in the wind, still warm in the end.
Yeah, always.
That's between me and the world, but the world's not what it was. Steam curls from the cup,
in hand. Minutes drip like grains of sand. You left in silence, no sound. Now I sit in what you left around. Couples pass, faces blur. Your smile's still the only stir in this room of quiet scene. You haunt like old routine. Window seat where your name repeats in the rain against the glass, like a song that won't pass. Time slips slow but sweet here in this window seat. Barista knocks, same old tune. Afternoon turns into gloom. You laugh at my old coat. Now I wear it red like a note. I don't chase what's not near, but your ghost still sits right here. No words, just space between the now and what we've been. Window seat where your name repeats in the rain against the glass, like a song that won't pass. Time slips slow but sweet here in this window seat. One chair, two cups, one heart still stuck